Hey, I'm Josh Reimer, and in honor of my favorite season of the year, I thought I would do up an unusual but interesting list of facts about spring that you probably didn't know, because you have a life filled with meaningful things. But let's add this to it anyway. Most of us consider March 20th as the first day of spring, but meteorologists consider it to be on March 1st. We go by the astronomical spring, and they go by the meteorological spring, which was really easy for me to say, and I nailed it. Moving on. Easter, of course, happens during spring, but you're almost as likely to see snow at Easter as you are at Christmas in some places. It depends how late into the season Easter is, but some places get more snow in March than they do in December, so it's beginning to look a lot like Easter. The first day of spring is the vernal equinox, which has 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness. A time when morning people and night people come together into the streets holding hands and singing songs. Is that right? Something like that. If you stand on the equator on the first day of spring, you would see the sun pass directly overhead. That only happens twice a year, first day of spring and first day of fall. So book your vacations for September 22nd now. It's a huge pull for tourists, I'm sure. If you think you've got spring fever, you actually might. Your body's makeup changes when the temperature and your diet does, not to mention the different plants and the extra sun. The spring is making you sick, baby. Like in a good way, like sick. According to a Facebook study, couples are more likely to break up in the spring and 2 weeks before Christmas. I guess because they feel like they want a fresh start at spring and don't want to pay for a gift at Christmas? A large-scale study found that babies born in the spring are more likely to develop schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, major depression, and anorexia. So create babies in the spring and then they'll be born in the winter. Foolproof plan. The first spring flowers are typically lilacs, irises, lilies, tulips, daffodils, and dandelions. Although I think calling dandelions flowers is a bit of a stretch. Where I'm from, we call those weeds. Nobody's asking a florist to put together a bouquet of dandelions. Spring is the most popular season to buy or sell a house, according to the National Association of Realtors. For people like me who rent and couldn't possibly afford anything in this market, that means nothing, but great. And finally, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, pretty much everything I've said here to you is a lie, because it's fall or autumn for you. So just come back to my YouTube channel in about 6 months and watch this video again then. And in the meantime, good luck with your upcoming winter. Thank you for watching, and if spring makes you think of new love, why not look for it on Hornet? They're my sponsor, and you can download their gay social network app for free at joshreimer.com/hornet, or access it there on the web as well, and maybe find the perfect man for you. And I'll be back soon with another Sassy Scoop. Bye!